Methodism was born outside. In our earliest days, we were known as a movement because we weren't located in one place or in one sort of building. We carried our methods wherever we went, and wherever the people called Methodists went, discipleship happened, communion was celebrated, and mission was engaged in. Our first space that was created particularly for the people called Methodists is in Bristol. It's called the New Room, and in 1739, the people called Methodists created this space outside the walls of the traditional church in order to attend to our particular methods. Those three methods that were housed in that place and shared from that place in all the world were liturgical worship, relational discipleship, and holistic mission. The people called Methodists were the people who engaged in a sort of worship that made worship the work of the people. We made preachers out of everybody. The New Room was a place that we trained local preachers and made laity the people who were called to proclaim the gospel in the pulpit. We engaged in relational discipleship by training class leaders in that space. And when they left the New Room, they went into the world to make disciples in homes and in hospitals. And we practiced holistic mission in that place so that we fed the hungry and clothed the naked and welcomed the stranger. And from that place, we practiced that method until all the world was our mission field. Today in the North Carolina Annual Conference, we were remembering those deep Methodist practices through a people called the New Room Society. The New Room Society are an order of laity and clergy in our conference who exist to move outside the walls of the traditional church to create new space for new people to be gathered into communion. We practice these old methods of liturgical worship, relational discipleship, and holistic mission, but we practice them in brand new ways. The order is devoted to sharing a common prayer life, to those three practices, and to also sharing in common learning. So we learn collectively about how God is leading us to embody this, our heritage, in this day and age. If you feel called to be a part of this movement, if you want to be swept up in these old works that are ours by heritage, we invite you to visit our website. You can find it on the conference website at nccumc.org. Just go into the search box and search for New Room Society. You can read more about what we're doing currently and how you can join in to this old work, which is ours as the people called Methodists.